Today, we are building an Eisenhower matrix inside Notion so you can finally organize and prioritize your tasks. First, create the database that will hold all your tasks. Add the following properties. A select property called importance with two options, important and not important. Another select property called urgency with two options, urgent and not urgent. A formula property called quadrant. This will combine importance and urgency so we can filter tasks easily later. And a checkbox property you can call status. Optional but recommended, create a new template for your tasks with the icon you want and set it as default. This way, every new task looks consistent. Now that your database is ready, let's build the visual matrix. Create two columns by typing /2 columns, and inside each column, add a callout block. Then, repeat on the line below so you end up with 4 callouts total. Change the colors and name each callout like this: urgent and important, not urgent and important, urgent and not important, not urgent and not important. Inside the urgent and important callout, type a few dashes to create a divider line under the quadrant title. Then type /list and choose link to existing database. Select your task database. Once the list view appears, open Settings and rename the view to To Do. Go to Layout and make sure it's set to List. Turn off Show Database Title. Go to Properties and set the status checkbox as visible. Then go to Filter and set the filters for that quadrant as follows. Importance is important, urgency is urgent, and status is unchecked. For a cleaner look, you can hide them using the following trick. Expand the column slightly until the little filter icon appears. Click it to hide the filter bar, then resize the column back. And if you want extra breathing room for the design, add a blank line under the divider. Now, repeat the exact same steps in the other callouts, making sure your view names and filters match the quadrant. And that's it. Your Eisenhower matrix is ready. You can now add tasks directly inside any quadrant, and they'll automatically inherit the right importance and urgency. Or you can add tasks from your main database, select importance and urgency, and they will instantly appear in the correct quadrant. When you finish a task, just tick the checkbox and it disappears from the matrix. If you want the written tutorial and the exact formula, check the link in the description.